Hey, my name is Cephas Mpungu, and I'm campaigning for the role of Vice President, Science and Technology, Middlesex University. I happen to be standing in front of one of the buildings that houses several of our laboratories at Middlesex, and it's closed. Surprisingly, I just came from the library, and it's not exactly open for all students, but there's a kind of arrangement that we have during this lockdown where you book a slot online and a seat online. You see, like how you book seats on the aeroplane when you're booking a flight, and then it is sanitized and arranged for you, and then you come in and access it in a safe way. Wow. It got me thinking, and I thought to myself, we need this for science as well. I mean, look at the way these lockdowns keep happening. They keep coming up instantly. And we don't know when the next lockdown will be. We don't even know when this one is really going to end. And yet we need to access equipment. We need to access our labs. But that is becoming a problem for us science and technology students. So it got me thinking, we need to have a liaison between the students and the administration and the university. We need a voice. We need to voice our opinions. And I am glad that roles like this came up in this university. And so I am coming and telling you that this is the first thing I want to put on my agenda. I have a very bad experience from the first lockdown. I happened to be doing exams at that time, doing my dissertation. I was doing my course in MSc, Electronic Security and Digital Forensics, and I had no access to labs. I was scared. I was working for a company where I was at the front line of serving customers, that is Marks and Spencer, which I happen to still be working for. Customers were scared. They kept asking me questions. I had so much pressure going on. But the bad experience built me for this role. It taught me to put my needs aside and look at other people's needs. I learned to work under pressure, to serve people, all kinds of people, scared people, old people, young people, different cultures, different accents. It trained me for this role. I happen to be in a university that is a diversity of cultures, a diversity of different dialects. And I believe I will manage to put this role at its best. You might ask me, how are you going to do this? How are you going to communicate with students? How are you going to liaise with them? What if there's another lockdown and there's no way we can access each other? There's always a way to access each other. There are digital ways, there are platforms, there are groups. The best thing to do is have a point of contact. You can join these groups, but the most important thing is having a point of contact within those groups. Have this point of contact speak on your behalf and get the views and opinions from other students. Then when they bring them to you, you give this feedback back to the university. Being a leader is not about fronting your own ideas. This is my idea, but you have your ideas. You have your views, you have your opinions, and that is what I'm looking to put at the very front of my role. So I'm telling you today, I'm asking you today, give me your vote, and we shall change things together.